Yo, what's up, guys? Zen Game Freak here to bring you another anime manga update. This one won't be as hectic where I'm running around finding shit because I've essentially thrown everything that I bought on my bed, and I believe this is everything. Um, yeah, this is everything. So let's just start, dude. I'm just gonna grab things, honestly. First things up, I did get Infinite Stratos, which you guys know already because I've done a review on it. Ironically, I've still yet to listen to the audio CD. I went through all the special features and I watched the OVA, but I just have no desire whatsoever to fuck with the audio CD, and I have no idea why I don't. Man, because I didn't really think the music in Infinite Strauss was really worth all an audio CD to begin with. I've been saying that before the fucking DVD came out. You already know my opinions on the dub, and if you don't, just go back and look at my anime reviews. I have a playlist that you can check out. I've already reviewed this, so I'm not going to go too more in depth than that. Next thing is I started buying the Pokemon seasons. And this is Season 1, Part 1. This is the first 26 episodes. This goes all the way up to the 3rd gym. No, that's a lie. It goes up to, like, the 4th gym. I've only watched up to episode 20. I think I haven't watched the 3rd disc yet. This is the 3rd one. I've watched these first 2, so I'm already past the Lieutenant Surge stuff. I'm just rewatching it for the sake of it, but ironically, these are the episodes I remember the most of anyway. Anyways, Brock looks so stiff in that picture. I'm sorry. That's the 3rd disc, ironically. Team Rocket is on the 2nd disc. And Ash and Pikachu are on the 1st disc. And I find it kind of hilarious that it's Ash's and Pikachu's new design instead of their old design, because technically Pikachu definitely doesn't look like this in the beginning. And I'm trying to find the episode in which his voices switch. Because I don't know if at the beginning of... I know in the beginning of the series, Ash had another voice actor before Veronica Taylor. But I don't know if Veronica Taylor started off with the low gruff voice and just got into the voice we came to know her as, or if there's another voice I'm missing. But, yeah, Season 1 of Pokemon. So, that's that. I'm going to make a pile over here so I don't forget things. Next thing, I double dip like a bitch. Sakurai, Blu-ray DVD combo pack. And yeah, it does fit in the limited edition box set. So, for those who were wondering if it does, it does. Is there a DVD, a disc over here? No, it's not. Okay. Musubi, Tsukuyomi, always be my favorite. Musubi, Tsukuyomi again. They didn't do anything, and it does have a reversible cover. But just as a side note, for those who want to know, I do a lot more of these unboxings on my channel, on my 2nd channel, Terrell Game Vlogs, which is in the description of the majority of the videos on this channel. So if you want to see like more detailed unboxings of shit, I say check that. I'm not gonna go any more detail in that with Sakurai because I've reviewed it and there's nothing else to really talk about. Let's just grab this up. I mentioned this on my vlog channel too, but Tenchi. This is the first. This is the first DVD of Tenchi in America. Period. It still has the Gion Signature series on it. This is like the first 4 or 5 episodes. First 4 episodes. And then I got the Funimation re-release of the rest of Ryuoki. And this is a lie. This isn't all Ryuoki. This is just the last 7 episodes. Yeah, this is the last 7 episodes of Ryuoki. There's 20 episodes. So this has 4 and this has 7, meaning there's like 9 episodes that they're on like 3 different DVDs. So yeah, and the rest of these up until this point are rare as shit. I heard from what B-Dub told me. He told me that they got the materials. We're just waiting for them to re-release it. But if I can find the singles of this, I'm gonna get the singles too. But that's just me. I haven't watched this yet. I've been kind of preoccupied. I think I was watching Kimi no Todoke, and then I was watching the rest of Kimi no Todoke. I rewatched a few Sakurai episodes and a few other things that are up here, but I'll get into it as we get into it. But since I've already reviewed Kimi no Todoke, might as well mention I had the second box set. Fucking love this shit. I think the third one comes out in July. I'm getting that and Anohana, I believe, is the other thing, because I heard good things about Anohana. I also heard that Aniplex has the license to Baka Nomi Gitari, I believe is how you pronounce it. So I'm going to check that out too. I'm not going to go too much into Kimi no Todoke because I've reviewed it. And then I got two more anime things to touch. Cat Playing the Cuties, which I just started watching like this weekend. And I'm only like, I think 3 or 4 episodes in. I'm enjoying the dub. I like the voices. This is a beast-ass cover. I like the fact that the Blu-ray and the DVD cases are both different. The cool back covers. And for those who want to know what the bonus is, the bonus is an art booklet, which in my opinion isn't necessarily great, but it's okay. I'll show you like one picture, because there's a lot of fan service pictures in here. There's actually a picture in there where like they're naked, but that's just for those. Last anime thing. Oh god, because people have been asking me about this ever since I mentioned it on my vlog channel. Yes, I do have the first season of Clannad. Have I watched the first season of Clannad? Yes. Do I want to review it? No. For those who don't know, I have very mixed feelings on this. And then what made this worse is I do know the spoiler for After Story. And mind you, I found out the spoiler of After Story. You know, the big one at the end that everyone says is such an emotional scene. I didn't see the scene. Crunchyroll had a poll about like the top 10, you know what, of anime. And like the 2 characters from Clannad were on that list. And I didn't know that when I looked at the list. So the list spoiled this, and I was only at episode, I think, 12 when I found that spoiler out. And then someone left on my channel another bullshit spoiler. And the thing about the spoiler is, it's not really shocking. It wasn't as shocking when I heard about Nagisa's spoiler, but Okazaki's is the one that really caught me off guard. A lot of people say I should need to watch that because I have like meh feelings with this. Like I like it, but I think I even put posters on my Facebook page where I was just kind of like, I'm at episode 6 of Clannad, and I'm just like, I don't know how to feel. That was like the biggest problem with this. I just didn't know how to feel for like 12 episodes. Especially some bullshit with Fuko. Because what's the point of that shit? I'm not going to get into a rant. I did that on my vlog channel. But yeah, I need to get After Story. I've been dicking around. I kind of don't. Because of how this felt to me in knowing the 2 spoilers at the end of the series, it's like I'm not in the biggest hurry to get Season 2, even though I just heard Season 2 is getting released on Blu-ray. And apparently Clannad has like the When They Cry effect, where it's like Season 2. It's like if you watch Season 1, you gotta watch Season 2, because Season 2 is so fucking awesome kind of shit. So I'll eventually fuck with it, but for right now, I'm just taking a break. And that's all the anime, I believe. Yeah, that's all the anime. All the rest of this is manga. So High School to Dead Volume 6. Sayo on the cover. One of my favorite females. You got Shizuka and... oh, God. What's her name? Shizuka and... Alice. Alice? Alice. Yeah, Alice. I believe is her name. This ends off the mall arc. I don't want to talk about the way this ends is so damn depressing. And the Asami fans... oh, my girl Asami. Just you gotta read it, but fuck. And oh yeah, and just to let you know, the cover pages, the color pages at the beginning is this badass one of Psycho. I hope there's like a full color hardback edition of this one, because this is like, these are the volumes I would like to see in color. The first half I didn't need to see in color, and then they got my girl Asami looking all cute and shit. But fucking Asami, I love Asami. But on to the next thing, and I've been looking forward to this one. I read this shit the day I got it, and I reread it today because I knew I was gonna make this video. It's Suarabito, Volume 5, right? We're into the Kanatotsu arc, I guess is what I'm gonna call it. I guess that's what it's called. I'm not totally sure. Essentially, where they're looking for the great treasure, and we're dealing with dolls that can adapt and can kill things and are ridiculous. And then this other dude, I believe his name is Yo-Yo something. Where is it? I can't remember his name right off the top of my head, but it's like Yo-Yo something. Where is his name? Show me his name. I just want to remember his name real quick. I'll let it go after that, but I need to know his name. I don't know. I'm enjoying the arc. I mean, I'll say that much. I am enjoying the hell out of the arc. This new character is on some bullshit with the whole giving you points depending on how good looking you are, some shit. Him and Utsu will go at it a lot. Oh, where is it? Where is his name? Where is his name? It's like Yo-Yo something. And it's probably not even going to be that big of a deal. But I want to know. This is going to bother me if I don't look it up. Yeah, I don't think I can find it real quick. Yeah. I don't think it's going to tell me. At least I can't find it right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. Which kind of pisses me off. Because I'm taking way too much time to find it. I don't know. All I'm going to say is a good arc. I like the new character. For the most part. He's kind of weird. Especially with the plot point you learn at the end of it. But yeah, I can't find his name. It's like Yo-Yo Katotsu or Kin. Oh, here it is. Yo-Yo Hatobaki. I'm gonna try to find like his badass introduction. Nigga like slices a doll in half. You can't even fuck with him after that. There he is. I'm sorry that took like 2 minutes. But that's him. He's a G. And he has his issues. I'm not gonna go too far into it, but people need to start picking this up. I'm not serious. I'm serious. We'll get into some good shit. We finished up the fireworks arc with Tenka, so now let's get into, I believe, I haven't picked up Siren Volume 4 yet, ironically. Pokemon Adventures Volume 9. I haven't even read all of this yet. I don't know what it is. I've been dicking around. Also, this is really fucking thick. I don't know if that's just my hand, but it just feels really thick. The one thing I'll say I like about the Gold and Silver series is, yeah, this is like longer than the other ones, but the one thing I'll say about the Gold and Silver series I like so much is that the first, like, the red arc was all about, like, gym badges. Yellow wasn't even about that. Yellow was about rescuing red, and Gold and Silver is more about, he doesn't fight gym leaders. Like, he just seems to run into gym leaders, but he doesn't fight them because he's not really worrying about that. He's trying to catch Silver. That's kind of the main point, while dealing with a whole bunch of side shit. And Team Rocket obviously is still some issues here. I heard a spoiler about this character. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's, I know people find it out from the games, but I think it originates from the manga. You might be able to tell what it is just knowing the character, but yeah. I need to read this. I've been dicking around. Next thing. I bought some Shaman King. And yet I have yet to read either of these yet, though. I haven't read, it's Volume 17 and Volume 18. I haven't read either one of these yet. So I can't really say much about them. I'm trying to make sure I have all these in order. No, that's Volume 4. Give me 1 second, because I want to do all of this at once. I bought the first 6 volumes of Blue Exorcist. And I've read all of them already. Which is probably why I haven't read the Pokemon or the Shaman King volumes, because I went through these like a maniac. The manga is actually pretty good. The anime, essentially almost anything. The anime does a lot of like random canon scenes, but like the situations around them are filler. Like a lot of people say, the last canon thing in the anime is when Ren is on trial after the whole Amayan fight part 1. But in the manga, but after that, that's like all that rest of it is filler, except for like random scenes that make sense in the context of the new arc, which has a lot to do with Suguro. You can either call him Suguro Bond, but him, Shima, and Konekamaru is with the new arc, and I believe that starts on the 4th or 5th volume. I believe it's the 4th volume, but I'm not entirely sure. But everything else is canon, like the whole Blue Flames training is canon, with the candles. Certain scenes with like Izumo and Nekamaru around Ren is canon. I'm not going to go too far into it, but yeah. First 6 volumes, I need to get volume 7 because I know that just came out. Volume 2. This thing is so differently colored, and I didn't mention this in my unboxing video, but this thing is so completely different color from the first volume. The first volume is just like white, and for some reason the second volume is green. And the reason why Shizuo is on the cover, because this is covering, I believe, all of the Shizuo stuff and going into Seiji. Seiji and his obsession with Celti, and you won't get that unless you've watched the anime. It's pretty much canon to the anime. I haven't seen any real big differences. I'm not expecting I will until like near the end of like probably where the anime left off, except for maybe like some small differences here and there, but it's about the same. And as I said, I prefer the anime art style to the manga art style. And last but not least, I got some One Piece volumes, volume 35, 36, and 37. I just realized because of the mirroring thing, this looks like it's in order even though it's not. I believe this volume 37 is where it stops at the Frankie flashback. So like the flashback where like Frankie gets hit by a train. That's where this stops at. I've glanced over a few things, not too much. I actually kind of want to glance over the fight purely just because the fight is in here. Because the anime version of this argument was ridiculous. And it's about the same, actually. Yeah, it's about the same, except there are certain scenes that are overlined. But it's about the same. I'm more looking forward to seeing, like, I'm just glancing over the fight real quick. Because as I said, I haven't read this yet. I just took a minute. Wow. The fight happens the same way. It's just overly. It's just you get different shots in the manga, like for right here, like in the middle of the whole. This actually might be spoilers to One Piece fans, so I guess I should stop. But most One Piece fans know about this fight, even if you don't know the context of the fight. You know about the fight. Yep, it's done almost exactly the same way. Is the crying singing in here? Yep, the crying singing's in here. That's so depressing. And then right after it has a fucking color page with like all of them getting along, which just ruins it. Like, it's so depressing. But yeah, that's essentially everything I got. So things on my to buy list are probably what else comes out this month? Because I got Cat Planet Cuties already. One Piece Collection 6. Penny and Stocking. What else? Penny and Stocking. Anohana, Kimi no Todoke Volume 3, which goes into the 2nd season. What else? I still need to pick up some Bandai stuff. I gotta watch out the story eventually. I keep dicking around with that. I don't think there's anything else that's been announced in terms of release dates yet that I want. Hopefully Bakuman gets off his shit, because apparently Media Blast has been going through a lot of shit lately. With all the drama surrounding them being dissolved or not. The Blu-ray got pushed back until June, so I'm hoping they'll release the fucking Part 2, if anyone still has it fucking reserved. I'm thinking about getting the FMA Brotherhood collections and Blu-ray because for those who know, I only have it as DVDs in the 5 parts. Where this one's like 2 collections and they're both like there's like 2 collections and they're both like I think $40 or some shit. I need to get the Dragon Ball Z Kai DVDs and season DVDs, like the 26 episode ones. I believe that's it though. Like I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. So sorry for like this dragged out anime update, but tell me what you guys have bought in the last month or so. I think it's been a little bit over a month since I recorded the last one. But thoughts and comments in the comments. Skedaddle. Thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Tell me if there's any releases you're looking forward to, your thoughts on anything, you know, just the usual. And I'll catch you guys later. So life's a game, play to win, and thanks for watching.
Peace out.